Welcome inside Media Monday, Raven Nation. I'm Tyler Aragao for Athletics alongside senior captain Alex Brolsma of the Franklin Pierce women's ice hockey team. And Alex, we're happy to have you here. You guys are coming off quite a weekend. Really a tale of two games. Obviously Saturday against St. Anselm did not go well for you guys, but you bounced back in a larger-than-life way on Sunday with a double overtime victory over Holy Cross. It was your final game as a Raven. Walk us through the emotions kind of leading up to that game, and then at the end with the result being a win.
Well, after Saturday's game, it was kind of rough to come back and get that momentum and excitement for the next game. But I think our whole team kind of took in that's our last game of the season, and this is an accomplishment if we do win, because we played them last time and lost 6-0, so that was a very bad loss, and we haven't beat them yet this year. And so we kind of went in there saying we have nothing to lose basically, because we are the 4th seed, and that's what our coach said. We don't have much to lose, and they do. So we just got to go in there, and if we win, it's basically winning a championship. And then afterwards when we won, it was crazy. It was like we won a championship. We all got excited, and it was just an unreal feeling. I can't even put words to it.
And for you, it couldn't have started off in a better way, scoring the first goal of the game, getting up 1-0, but outside of that, it put you in program history as you surpassed Carson Baker. It was your 122nd career point. Obviously, at that time, it was early in the first period still. There was a lot of hockey left to be played, but describe that emotion to finally cement yourself in that top spot in program history.
It was definitely cool. I'm happy I got a goal. It wasn't like an assist or anything. I mean, assists are good, but it was more exciting as a goal. But, I kind of didn't hit me right away. More like my line mates and Amato came up to me, yelled at me. I was like, 122, and screaming at me. And I was like, oh wait, yeah, and I got excited. But then afterwards you got to kind of get back into the game, because we still had a lot of hockey to play, and obviously they came back and scored right away, which kind of ruined the excitement a little bit. But still, I was happy to put one on the board and end up winning, so helped out.
Definitely want to talk about the flow of that game too, because you just mentioned they literally marched right back down the ice, 26 seconds, they tied the game up, and then they proceeded to take the lead off a kind of a fluky goal, changed directions a few times. So you had all that momentum up 1-0, but they quickly sucked it away. How were you able to maintain your composure and knowing that you're only down by 1, but against a team like Holy Cross, a 1-goal deficit can often feel like a 4-goal deficit, and with a banged up and depleted lineup, how did you guys continue to plug away and attack a very good Holy Cross team?
I think it's because we had that idea in our head, we can stick with them and skate with them. Obviously, we scored, they scored, and it kept going back and forth, and it kind of made us angry in a way. We wanted to keep scoring, and we knew we could win the game after we kept getting goals. And we had to took the anger and use that as momentum to keep playing and trying to score and playing some good defense, because they obviously have good shooters and they can score. They're really good players too.
And in terms of scoring, it seemed that you guys had a lot of unsung heroes in that game. No Meg Gilbride on that second line, but you get contributions offensively from Allie Sugar and then Emily Kramer with the go-ahead goal in the third period. Talk about what the contributions like that from those sort of bottom line players, what does that bring to your team when you see a freshman like Emily Kramer score such a big goal?
She gets really excited too, so it's fun to see her celebrate, and it gets everyone pumped up because it was a well-deserved goal. Even Allie Sugar, they're very grinder players where they're both really fast and they pick up loose pucks in front of the net, and that's how they scored. And it was just really good plays by them, and it made us all pumped and excited that everyone was contributing, every line. So it was good to see, especially against a team like Holy Cross, who's really good. It's good to see we can count on every single line and every single D. The D did well too. So
we've talked about the offense and the defense, but it would be very, very unjust to not talk about the goaltending. And obviously, Madison Murray, a fellow senior, decided to go out with a bang as well. 49 saves on 52 shots. You guys were outshot 52-17. Throughout about 83 minutes of hockey, and yet you came out with a 4-3 win. Talk about Madison's play, just from a player's perspective, both on the ice and watching from the bench.
She definitely sets the tone during the games too. She made many unreal saves, and she played probably one of the best games I've ever seen her play. And it was just seeing her make all those saves and keep us in the game, made us all more excited, more pumped to win this game for her. And it definitely we wanted to score for Mads because she was playing so unreal for her last game, and can't even put words into it because it's crazy how many saves she made, and she just played unreal. And I'm very happy for her, very proud of her.
And you were on the ice for that overtime game winner. You were, as you've always been throughout your 4 years here, right in the thick of the offense. Walk us through that game-winning play and then seeing Haley Parker push that puck into the open net.
It was kind of, we were just all trying to get to the net, obviously. Dunes, or Drowny, she shot it and she got it blocked and it came out, and I just backhanded to the net trying to get as many pucks in as I could, and I saw Parker coming. I just screamed at her. I saw it right before it happened, too. I was yelling at her name, yelling at her, and she just hit it right in, and it was just a crazy moment. We haven't really had that many OT wins or even overtime games, so it was really cool to end like that. And Parker's a really good player, and I'm happy for her as a freshman getting OT winner. So.
I don't think you guys could have scripted a much better send-off there against Holy Cross, and the Ravens winning that one 4-3 this past Sunday in overtime. And Alex, throughout these 4 years, you've really accomplished a lot here with the records and all. Before we let you off, give us a fun fact, an interesting little tidbit. What do you plan on doing? What's gonna come for Alex Brolsma after a time here at Franklin Pierce?
I definitely don't have a set plan on what I'm gonna do, but I definitely don't want to rack up the states yet. So I'm gonna try to play hockey after college, maybe overseas, but we're still trying to figure that out. I have time, so yeah, I'm not gonna give up on hockey yet. So.
There we go. She's still going to keep on trucking in her time past Pierce. That's Alex Brolsma. I'm Tyler Aragao. Thanks for tuning in.